Hi, good morning, Rory. Cool.
Hi, good morning.
It's a lovely morning, isn't it?
It's a beautiful morning.
Out on the rough bounds.
Out in the rough bounds of Moidart.
I'd just like to point out before we begin that here is Eilean Shona.
Yes,
And we're going to kayak around it.
we are going to kayak around it. We're going out through the South Channel, which is off to the left, and then at the end of the day we should be coming back in the North Channel, which is just the right hand dip you can see. Fair wind?
Yeah, just relax.
No, nothing to be concerned about. Grandio. So, yeah, fantastic. What I'm going to do... Yeah, can you see the old derelict boat off in the distance? Aim for that. Yes, it's an old fishing boat, but I've never seen it actually used in action, so I'm pretty sure it's just been left to its fate. No. I mean, it's still floating and everything. Just looks like the machinery on board and everything else is pretty knackered. Let's go round the back of it. But it's been parked here for at least 4 years. Yeah, possibly more. I mean, yeah. Just look at the corrosion on the pipes and the machinery, and just left and forgotten about. Left and forgotten about. No, they probably don't even know it's here. How often do people come by? Mm.
Good place to go camping on, maybe, if you think so. Quite exciting.
What, on the boat? See if I was on my own. That's actually not a bad idea at all. That would be really cool.
You think so?
Yeah. I wouldn't necessarily put a tent up, but I could put a sleeping mat out and bivvy. Yeah, we bivvy. Aye. You'd definitely want to like lay out a wee tarp or something first. Tarp and then a thermarest and a sleeping bag. Let's go close to these cliffs on the left. Close to the rocks on the left. Just take the boat right in. And then straighten up a wee bit. And then you paddle ahead of me. That's good. Mussels, aye. You can. Not a good time of year to eat them just now, because they're June and July. They're kind of breeding, so they're less tasty. You won't get sick or anything, but they just don't taste as good. If you've got an R in the month, like the letter R, like January, February, March, so September, October, then mussels are really good to eat. If you've got an R in the month. January, February, March, April, not May, not June, not July, not August. Yeah. There you go. It's called Castle Tiorum, which means dry castle in Gaelic. Well, you don't get Loch Awe and Loch Tay are freshwater lochs. so you don't actually get big seaweed on freshwater lochs. Only on the sea lochs. You can. It's all the seaweed in the UK is edible. Some taste better than others. This stuff isn't that great, actually. Yeah, you can eat that. Yeah, you could boil it. Yeah, you could eat it raw. Some people dry it. Some people dry it out, and then yeah, just like a crunchy crisp. You can have a seaweed broth, a seaweed soup. Yeah, well, let's just go up and over and see. It's a bit wilder. So there wouldn't have been a moat because this castle's actually, it's an island at high tide. Yeah, the grey, that's the grey house in the trees, the bigger one that's just up by the old pier. That's where J.M. Barrie rented for about 6 months and wrote the screenplay of Peter Pan. The section of the screenplay for Peter Pan. Yeah. Yeah. Banging. Totally banging. So like all that stuff about Neverland and, you know, just this wild country. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Oh, I think it's a good idea. Yeah. Yes. I hear you. I'm glad you did that. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. Ancient. Yeah. That's the one place that actually is dangerous, so don't go too near the window. Yeah, and look down as well, there's a bit of a drop.
Enter with precaution.
Yeah. Aye.
Right, Roy, would you like to...
Oh, I can do that. It's not a problem. Yeah, it's a long way down. Alright. Yeah, it's cool. Go through and up. You'll see some wee steps. You can go through all of it, man. Yeah. So if you go in there, that's the tower, the entrance to it anyway. The steps are all gone, but you can look up. This was the old staircase actually. The wood steps would have been made of wood, so they would have gone in the fire. Yeah. So the steps would have gone in the fire.
Yeah, that's great, Roy.
In here, more sort of the main sort of kitchens, and upstairs would have been the dining areas. So these big fireplaces, that would have been the kitchen fireplace, and then for the main sort of main eating area and hall would have been just above. And you can see all the entrances. Down to your right, that dark door ahead of you there. Yeah. This is just the outer curtain wall, so you can see the battlements up there. That's looking out towards the River Shiel. So that river goes all the way up to Loch Shiel, and Loch Shiel you can paddle up all the way to Glenfinnan. Yeah. So that's what this castle protected. The castle protected the entrance to that river, because that river could basically take you all the way into Fort William. Yeah, so quite strategic. That's a dungeon cellar. Yeah, go in, have a wee look. I'm not sure the GoPro will pick up that much of it. Yeah, do me a favour, just walk all the way towards the end. It's not deep, you'll see the wall. Yeah.
Remember when I was in school, they used to play video.
Aye.
You watched them when you were in school, they used to play.
Oh yeah.
Go up and down.
Aye. Cops and robbers. Bedrooms, main living areas. You can go through there. Mind your head. That's the toilet, actually. Yeah. Hang on. Yeah. This would have been where you'd want to have a seat if you were going to have a. Well, you can imagine. Yeah. Posh. Yeah. Nice and breezy. Yeah, sure. Litter. I guess. Yeah, absolutely. It's probably not doing much good for the stonework. Yeah, it's actually chunks of this fireplace have come out. But that, you can see all the way up. All right. Right, sure. Yeah, as long as you don't take too many. Nah, it's fine, grab a couple. They're only mussels. You can drop them in the water after you're done anyway, or chuck them back on the rock. They'll grow back on.
I'd like to show you some mussels growing on the volcanic rock. See? Mussels.
With barnacles on them and everything.
Barnacles on. So kind of cool. I wasn't expecting this actually, and they grow on volcanic rock.
Mica schist.
That back there.
Yeah. Yeah, we're not. We're about 1 kilometre away from the open sea. The further out we go, we're just past that chain of islands up ahead. Excellent. I'm going to lift up the back end for you. Hang on. Alright. And gently down. That's fine. Cool. It's alright, isn't it? Yeah. Can do. Yeah. Hang on. Let's go up to the highest point. I'll do one more actually. Yeah. Just make sure I'm getting it right.
Yeah.
We'll go for about 45 minutes, so yeah. So I guess we can change it at next stop. Alright, round we go. 20 minutes of battery. Then we'll round from the sea, yeah. Yeah man, good tape. Nice and gentle, that's it. Now we're turning right. You! Nice Jamie, keep going, keep paddling. That was lovely. Alright, let's head out to the biggest island we can see. Yeah! Yeah man, real sea! Yoo! How good does that look? So we can see there's two islands ahead of us actually, the big, like on the horizon. You got Egg, which is the long flat one with the dip in the middle. Yeah, it's got long and flat with a dip in the middle. Behind it, you've got the big mountains of Rum. So the one with the mountains on it is Rum in the background. Yeah, they're two separate islands. And then there's little Muck. Muck's just off to the left on his own. Head to it, we'll go down the right hand side of it. It will give us a wee bit of protection from any waves that we might have. Yeah. Waves will be coming out from the sea from our left. So if we paddle down the right of any of the islands, they'll give us a wee bit of shelter. Look at these rocks. It's quite cool seeing the rocks just underneath us, isn't it? Now we just want to watch this rock straight ahead of us, so come to the right. That's it, yeah man. Other way, other way. So, B ones. Now we can go through this up ahead actually, just... Aye. Yeah, just see where the rocks are. You just got to be really careful. So, yeah, just on your line and straight. Now go forward now. And we're going to the right, we're going to the right. That's it, that's it. More right, more right. Now forward, paddle hard. Good, 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 good. Well dodged, well dodged. I tell you what, let's go. Quite often you'll see eagles hovering above these hills. Yeah. So that's Eilean Shona there. Yeah. Eilean Shona, this is the west side of it, the seaward side. You can see just close to the shoreline all these sort of mica schist rocks, battered and sort of scoured free. And just, you know, yeah, look at all the tumbled boulders and stuff there. In a big storm, this can really hit hard. But this is the big Atlantic here, you know? This is the Atlantic, you know? Nothing here, but nothing but between us except muck and then Canada, you know? Oh yeah, sure. Draw a picture, yeah. I'll be careful.
Okay, so hold it down so you hear the beep, obviously.
Yep. Hang on. Yeah. And then definitely still filming. Yoo! Now, that's the channel we're going down, straight down this way. But we'll yeah. That's the sea current.
On camera now. Okay, so
Boomf. It'll be fine.
So as a result, your voice travels further on water because it bounces on the water, is that correct?
That's correct.
It does. But as a result of the volcanic rocks, I've discovered that there's an echo that travels right far down the loch.
Down the valley, down the glen.
Down through the glen. I'll just experiment. I hope it don't look crazy.
Woohoo! Ah, that's cool.
So it goes.
It goes all the way down. You can hear it bounce like a ball ricocheting.
Hello!
That's cool.
It actually bounces up.
It must be just rebounding.
Sorry?
It's just rebounding down.
And it bounces back from the end. You never done that before?
You could not all the way down like that. You could probably hear it from where our van is.
Yeah.
Yeah, very much so. Ah, it'd be beautiful to drink. Fresh off the hill. Not been through a single body. Makes a lovely sound, doesn't it? Yeah, the sound of the scraping seaweed on your boat. Yeah. Now this is a ford here. You see, this is the road to the island. But you can only get over at low tide. So we're actually paddling over the road. almost. Well, just look, the road goes in that side and it comes out that side. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, at low water, this is all dried out here. So you can actually, at low water, that's the start of the road over there. So this is all dry. So you just drive your vehicle on the road and end up on the island over there. Yeah, it changes every day because the tide is an hour later every day. So yeah, it's different days. You need to come at different times. Sorry. If you keep paddling slowly now, you should just be about to pass over the road. So it's a ford. Oh yeah, old ones, and then you're just above the road now. Yeah, you can see where it cuts the line through the seaweed. Whoop! Sorry. Alright, lad. There you are. There you are. In the morning, when we set off this morning, this would all have been dry. This would all have been dry. Breezy now, yeah. Yeah, man. Hey. Good spot. Well done, mate. Hang on. Oh, that was quite good. Excellent. Yeah. Yeah, what would you like to say?
Thank you very much, sponsors. Well done. You should be proud of yourselves.
Those places, you know, it's just absolutely stunning and absolutely different every time you're there.
Yeah.
So,
What we did, just go a quick run through of what we did,
Yeah,
what we
so-
achieved today. Yeah.
I'll tell you where we are. We're just here, this little rock-marked cave on inner Loch Moidart, alright? Which is this area here. So, we set off from here this morning. It was low tide, so we had to follow the riverbed, which shows at low tide, down this way into the south channel of Loch Moidart. So we passed a few islands on the way. Eilean Shona, which means Island of the Deer. We passed that first. Then we went down the side of Risca into Castle Teorum. We stopped there, the dry castle, to have a wee look round and have a look at the view. So then we continued along the south channel, along the side of Eilean Shona, up through here. We found some seals just by this little cluster of little islands here, and then we came in and had our lunch just on this beautiful little sandy beach just on the southwest side of Eilean Shona. We stopped there for about half an hour or so. After that, we continued up into the open sea, past Eilean Shona. We paddled through that for a wee while, and then up through the west side, and then through the narrows we went, caught the tide flow, whizzed us along this wee narrow bit, and then the wind picked us up.
We experienced some echoes as a result
Yeah,
of the
we were
volcanic
shouting.
rock.
Yeah, we were shouting.
It must have been travelling right down to the end.
Yeah, I reckon those echoes were whistling all the way down here,
Yeah,
and then
definitely.
hitting this in here.
That was very interesting. I've never encountered that before.
It was fab, actually. It was really fun. And then
that alone will motivate people.
yeah,
to go
exactly.
Out. Some crazy.
Come for the echoes.
I'm going to rename it Echo Valley.
And then down we came in through here, wind still pushing us along. We passed over the ford, which is the road that goes onto the island, so that was that there. And then just as we came back in here, we saw lovely little river mouth and a wee camping site, which I've not seen before, which is here. And then just on our homeward journey, down we came, loch in front of us, destination before us, and stopped here again. At the cave, which is probably just around the corner here.
Cave.
Started at 11:30
And finished
and it's now just gone 5. We got off the water at 4:30.
4:30. You can actually, and I still feel fine.
Yeah.
Obviously yourself do. Yeah. Physically, I still feel fine.
Yeah, absolutely.
I felt strong at the end. I felt
Yeah, you were
just as
looking
strong
good.
as I started.
Yeah.
Just 'cause